Hey right guys, Trophy Reacts here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 2 of the OC Season 3. The first episode was pretty good. We wrapped up a lot of things, mainly the Trey storyline. It seemed to have wrapped up the main part of it. I'm sure they'll still reference it and talk about it, obviously, going forward. But yeah, he's kind of left now. Judy tried to threaten him. Marissa found that out instantly, and what was the other thing? There was something else that got wrapped up in the same episode. But yeah, it was a good episode overall. It was a strong premiere just because it kind of got that. I think they could have taken another episode at least to kind of spread it out a little bit, but if they wanted to get it all done in the first episode, then go for it. I'd rather that in some way than dragging it for 6 episodes or something like the first third of the entire season. But yeah, anyway guys, episode 2, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like because it does help the video and it does help the channel. And what episode will Patreon be on? I think there were usually 10 episodes ahead, but I think there were a little bit more than that with the OC, so I think they'll be over halfway through the 3rd season by the time this one is on YouTube. But for now guys, let's do this. Oh, the kitchen's gone to the dogs.
Hey, just in time for breakfast. Who wants cereal?
We have cereal?
Yeah, I found some tucked away in a cabinet. Cereal doesn't go bad, does it?
No, but milk does.
I'm proud of you both. And so's your mom, even though she's not here to tell you about it.
Or prevent us from living in the cesspool.
Well, she kept this place in tip-top shape.
I know everything else is fine though, it's just that countertop. Pizza boxes there, some Chinese there, and an eaten apple. Julie. Can tell.
Boy, you've got some nerve showing up here.
Look, I apologize for our little misunderstanding.
Oh, so I misunderstood. You didn't try to frame Ryan for the shooting.
Literally, like what?
You can lecture me later, but right now, we need to put our differences behind us because we have bigger problems.
Which is?
What's happened now?
I got a call from the school this morning. Apparently, the parents are protesting. They want Ryan and Marissa out.
What? They're protesting?
They filed a motion.
See you later.
Good day.
What, because they don't feel safe, like Ryan's going to walk in with a gun and shoot up the place?
Ryan and Marissa are getting expelled.
Whatever. Honestly, how do the parents... I mean, I guess it was in the news.
Okay, Sam. You win. It'll be the best year ever. Thank you. High five. Best year ever.
No, it won't. What issues and problems will we have this year?
If you could please avoid expulsion.
There is a petition circling amongst the parents, almost 1,000 signatures.
Okay.
You know my daughter, right? Tall, pretty, wears Chanel. Not exactly what you call gangsta.
I mean, she's the one who shot, so...
They deserve to graduate with their friends.
And if it were up to me, they would.
But it is up to you. I mean, you're the principal.
The board,
The board.
a specialist
And
in school
it's-
safety.
Oh, you mean like a hall monitor?
Flattering, but...
I recognise him.
I'm very anxious to talk about Marissa.
And Ryan.
Thanks, but don't really think that'll be necessary.
Oh, what's he from? He's in so many of those, Christmas films. The Hallmark Channel, is that what it's called in America? Ugly Betty, yeah, he's like the main character in that. Oh, the Resident Evil films, what I know him from, though, yeah.
Another scotch on the rocks for my friend.
Oh, friend.
Genuinely recognise him as well, not gonna lie. Might as well check now.
Even though you test my patience.
You test my patience.
Soon. You, will have the money soon.
I think you said that 2 months ago.
Oh, we're doing money stuff with him again.
You gotta believe me.
I believed you before when you said you were gonna sell me a boat, but you...
Oh, this guy's in 24 and Sons of Anarchy, one of those actors.
I'm nice. But I'm not as nice as I look. Got a lot of friends who'd be more than happy to take care of this for me.
Break a few bones. Kill a few family members.
I promise.
Why are we doing this? Jim is back and has to deal with money stuff again. It makes sense though, the fact no one really came up to him in season 1 and 2 trying to sort that shit was a bit odd. But it feels like it's just too late now, we're 2 years past it.
I didn't even have a vacation. But you know someone has to do it, right?
Coop, she's totally stealing your meeting.
She totally, definitely heard you.
Nothing I hate more than perky blondes who want to take over the world.
Is she even blonde? No?
Here I am.
Well, I just assumed with everything that you've been through this summer, you know, with
Right.
Wonder what that could mean.
But listen, sweetie, if it gets to be too much, you just holler. I can totally
Holler.
take over since I pretty much did the whole thing myself last year.
Everyone here wants us to take over.
Yeah, that's great and everything, but you want to take your stuff off the podium now?
Absolutely.
Got them. Everyone's gonna start booing. Boo!
Well, That bitch is going down.
She seems fine, no offense.
You sure you don't need a hazmat suit in there?
Oh my God, look at this. Chicken skewers from the 4th of July.
Those things fossilized yet?
Yeah.
And you start school in September, so they're 2 months old.
Give me a hand here.
Look at the bananas.
Summer and I fought over a comic book for a year.
Yeah, what's your point?
What's happening with that comic book? It seems like Zach's out the show again, by the way.
You gotta deal with it, or eventually it'll come between you.
Seth actually has a point, though. You should talk that out properly. That's not like something you just kind of brush and
Going home is the trickiest part of recovery. The last time I went straight home, I relapsed almost immediately.
Oh, that doesn't help.
My father has a cottage at Lake Arrowhead. Totally remote and empty, which makes it the perfect halfway house.
Oh, Kirsten's gonna join her.
The thing we've learned here is to do things in steps.
You should come.
You know, there's a lot of extra room.
Yep.
I mean, I know you want to get home, but if you're having any second thoughts...
What's your game? Who are you?
So, have you heard anything?
About Marissa?
Is there another crisis we're dealing with?
Of course not. No, school hasn't called yet.
No, of course not, of course not. No. I've just got more money.
Catch a break?
Marissa, catch a break. That'd be a first.
Oh.
Yeah, well, at least you're aware of that.
My husband died in a pool. Our daughter's about to be expelled. What do you define as lucky?
You and I got back together.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Because it's the only thing keeping me sane.
I believe her. I don't think she actually even cares for him.
I left my wallet in the car.
Jimmy.
Can't we just put it on Cal's tab?
Yeah, why not? We've charged a summer's worth of drinks to him.
Imagine you're dead and your ex-wife's just spending all your money with a new husband. Caleb would love that.
This decision is final.
That background has never looked more fake than it does right there.
I want you to know I think you're making a huge mistake.
And you will feel my wrath.
I'm getting kicked out.
No, you're not. But Marissa is.
Oh. I mean, she was the one who shot the gun, so... But I still think it's bullshit. Sorry, I might have made you jump there, but this is just a reminder that we don't take on any sponsors on this channel. So I'm sponsoring myself, and it is just a quick reminder that the Patreon page is linked down below in the description and pinned comment if you do want to join us over on there. You can get videos up to 10 weeks early and the uncut reactions to most shows that I do. You can even join for free if you want over on there, or you can join us for $2 a month by clicking the join button under this video, and you get exclusive badges, early uploads, and priority replies in the comments section. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. Now back to the video.
I am leaving.
Oh, honey, that's great news. Your timing couldn't be better. We cleaned up the house.
But I'm leaving to go to a random cottage with someone that I don't really know.
Sandy, I'm not coming home. I'm going to Lake Arrowhead with a friend.
A friend.
Her name is Charlotte. She has a lot of experience with these things.
That she's told you. I don't trust her.
Yes, I want to come home. Of course I do.
But...
I just need to know that when I do, that I'm home for good.
damn.
Is there a timetable for this?
Oh, Sandy, I don't know.
3 years tops, imagine.
Eat some breakfast. We got bagels and a support group.
Yes.
Could do with
Captain Oates is
bagels.
a really good listener.
Pancakes and bagels.
Shouldn't have to suffer for this. If anyone has to, it should be me.
Well, you didn't shoot somebody.
Should be Trey,
I did.
really, but
I don't care what it takes. We're getting you back in.
I will murder the principal.
Just checking online. There's some decent schools in the area.
You're checking your stocks. I'm all in the red.
I'm all ears.
Money.
Excuse me?
We give Harbor a fat donation.
What?
Caleb's not around anymore.
Oh, but his money is. Or at least it will be whenever they get around to untangling his 79 Swiss bank accounts.
I don't know, Jules. I don't.
Just tell him, man. You had this problem last time and he didn't say anything. My God. What do we do with Jimmy this season as we bring him back as a main character? Money problems? Oh, yeah, we haven't done that before.
You're right.
To be honest, though, what else are you going to do with Jimmy? It's just like...
Well, how much are you thinking? Like 2,000 or 3?
10K.
Wake up, Jimmy. The Sigbreeds donated a pool and a field house. Their son only smoked pot. Marissa shot someone. We've got to at least give him $100 grand.
100 grand. No.
With that in mind, I would like to take a moment of silence to remember Marissa Cooper and the great work she did
bloody
as
dead,
social
mate.
chair.
No offense, we never saw Marissa do any of this shit, so it's not like I'm like, oh no.
Have you ever done this kind of work before?
Please, no. But
Have you ever done any extracurricular activities at all? And remember, shopping doesn't count.
Okay.
Cool.
Marissa Cooper has been busy. Skipping school. Experimenting.
Yeah, Marissa's not done any of these meetings.
Slack. Doing all of the work while she got all of the credit. Do you have any idea what it's like?
This character's kind of annoying, but kind of maybe has a point. Maybe not put in the best way, but...
God, I haven't been here in years. We stopped coming here when Dad bought a house on the vineyard. I always loved it.
Oh yeah, that happens, I guess. Your dad just goes and buys a house on a vineyard, and then you have to stop going to the cottage. Yeah. We've all been there.
Dad's also a security freak, so he locks this place up like the Fort Knox. Ah, there we go.
Okay. So try. I'll just have to smash the window.
And the kitchen is right over there. Well, I will be teaching you to cook whether you like it or not.
Stroke chin. Suspicious. I mean, maybe she is just like her new great friend. Yeah, come and chill at my cottage.
Invite him up for dinner. You really wouldn't mind? Of course not. You've been talking so much about your perfect husband. I'd love to meet him.
You've already met him. You know who he is. And I'll pretend they don't in front of Kirsten. What are you doing here, my wife?
The board had an exhaustive debate about you and Marissa, and they came to what I think is a fair decision.
No, because you disagreed with their decision.
You'd have to talk to the new dean. This is his department.
Great. So if Marissa and I could just talk to him, tell him our story.
So how can you hear the story and not be like, yeah, well, you're fine then. No, get kicked out.
You wanted to be social chair?
No, it's just all I could do to help. To try to keep Marissa's legacy from falling into the grubby...
Legacy?
Townsend.
Okay, well then he should.
I can't.
Hi there, I'm Jimmy. Come on, mate, walk in with some confidence, bro. I mean, you did just get threatened by this guy, to be fair, but...
Prove me wrong. Figured you'd be tossing back tequila shooters in Oaxaca by now.
I don't have the money.
See, that's gonna be a problem.
You want to borrow money?
$100,000.
What is the plan
My
here,
kid,
mate?
She's had some bad luck.
Runs in the family, I guess.
Look, the best way for you to get your money is to give me more.
So why don't you sell the boat?
Over mine. The bank owns it now. Look.
What is the plan here, Jimmy?
You and I, we live happily ever after, okay? Trust me, I got a plan.
No, he does not seem confident at all. Trust me, I really do have a plan this time. No, you don't, mate. You're gonna lose the 100 grand, and you owe more money now, and then they're gonna come and kill you.
You must be Ryan and Marissa. It's good to finally meet Harbor's most notorious couple.
You must be Ugly Betty's boss. Never seen Ugly Betty, but I'm pretty sure that's what he plays. Actually, my sister used to watch Ugly Betty, and I'd catch it in the background sometimes.
I don't know. I just know I've never been involved in anything like this before.
Really? Well, I gotta disagree with you.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
You know I'm new to Newport. I moved here a few weeks ago from the East Coast.
Don't care.
You know what else I like about it here? People here talk. They love to talk.
Love a bit of gossip.
Shoplifting, alcohol abuse, an overdose in Tijuana, and please stop me if any of this is just gossip.
Those things have nothing to do with what happened with Trey.
You know what? I did do those things. But I mean, the shooting was different.
Marissa, it's never different.
Okay, mate.
You almost killed another kid. I don't even hear a hint of remorse in your voice.
Alright, he's a lawyer now. Or a judge.
Of what I did, and I'd do it again.
Get wrecked.
So, you know what? Maybe the next time you're out on the town talking with people, you should tell them I said that.
Whoa!
She's never setting foot in this school again.
This guy's a loser, isn't he? He's one of those guys who's like been craving for just an ounce of power, and now that he's a principal, he's like, I finally have it!
All the California fire codes are in here. I think. Wanna test me?
Was bro playing Killzone? Was that Killzone?
Hey, dude, you wanna play? More in the mood for stewing, I got it.
You should go talk to him.
I'll give the show that. It does seem like they actually play. I don't think they are, but they're not doing like the whole... like, okay.
Voila. $100,000.
Oh, thanks. But I don't think we're gonna need it.
Okay.
Marissa had a meeting with the dean yesterday. Apparently, she showed him a side of herself she usually reserves for me.
Was that bad, huh?
He's going to try and give it back, and he's like, no, you owe me another 50k on top of this now as interest, because you really think you're getting that with no interest. Funny, Jimmy.
I could use this.
What?
For what?
You know, the landscaper, the pool guy, the gardener. I mean, none of them have been paid since Caleb died. I'm afraid one of them's gonna kill me in my sleep.
Jimmy, you are an idiot. You are an idiot.
Summer, you showed up, and you brought a little friend. Cohen,
Present.
What do you think about getting a chocolate fountain? That would be awesome. Didn't Brittany have one at her wedding? You know what? She did. And Seth and I here rented one for tonight.
Ah, alright. Got some points there.
For food, how about like mini burgers, mini dim sum, maybe like mini soups and little shot glasses? How cute is that? Because mini is the new super set. So true.
I guess it's true, yeah.
You know what? And why are we raffling off a gas-guzzling SUV from Taylor's dad's dealership when we could give away a hybrid?
Mmm.
Who is on board with my carnival?
Sure, yeah. Here we go, at the moment of truth. Am I right? We meet again, Sandy.
Hey, you must be Sandy Cohen. Bit of a legend.
Okay, she knows him though.
Charlotte, nice to meet you too.
She definitely knows him.
What would be great for Kirsten is for her to be with her kids.
In your opinion.
And I know that the reason Kirsten was in rehab in the first place is because she spent the better part of her life trying to be the perfect daughter. So now if she tries to be the perfect mother and the perfect wife...
She may never come home.
Never come home. That was a bit dramatic, wasn't it? I mean, maybe she never will. She just stays at this cottage forever.
Okay, who wants dinner?
You've poisoned the stew. That's for sure.
Look, I appreciate everything you've done to help me, but maybe you've done enough.
We're back to this.
What is that supposed to mean? Look, what happened was between me and Trey. You didn't need to get in the middle of it.
So I was supposed to watch you die?
Do you think Trey would have actually killed Ryan?
And the winner of the Toyota Highlander Hybrid is...
Sponsored by Toyota, there we go. Then they've also had sponsored by Mercedes. We had a Mercedes earlier and a Lexus.
Holy awesome carnival. Love the mini burgers. And high five for taking down Taylor. Thanks, guys.
They all turned against Taylor rapping just because her carnival was a better idea.
We're never gonna go back to the way things were, are we?
I don't know. But you worked too hard on this carnival to miss out on it.
I know, but Cohen...
Did she though? She whipped it up in about 5 minutes.
So you want to fix this? The universal male instinct. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, the best of us men.
Could we get another bottle of Dom Perignon?
I'm Jimmy, I'm rich. I'm also going to get our family murdered. It'll probably be Marissa as well, just add more trauma. Actually, would Marissa have trauma if she was dead? Maybe that's her, like, you know, where it ends.
I lost you once, Julie, and I'm never gonna let that happen again.
We'll see, mate.
James.
And also...
with that in mind...
did you buy a ring? Oh, is this the plan and then he can get Caleb some money?
My old ring.
Remarried. So about Caleb's money.
Will you marry me, Julie? Again?
Of course.
Sure, yeah. Everyone's number one ship. Again, he could have had Haley. Let's keep that in mind. I like Jimmy's like just worrying about his money problems and proposing to Julian, not about his daughter, who's kind of going through quite a bit of shit at the moment. Knob. Top 5 worst TV dads I think we've ever had. Jimmy Cooper.
How you feeling?
My stomach is far too Jewish for that ride, but I'm almost done spinning.
Whatever that means.
Summer. Hi.
Not locked down and up. Oh, lethal.
It's really sad that Marissa Cooper couldn't be here to see this.
She's coming. She's on her way now.
Kind of ostracized from school.
Okay, Taylor. Number one, Marissa was not whatever.
Ostracized.
Ostracized ain't that hard. I'm bad with a lot of words, but that one ain't that hard. She's talking to a reflection in the pool, like Schmeagol and Gollum.
Charlotte? What's wrong?
It's all part of the plan.
I haven't been totally honest with you.
And now you're going to tell a little lie.
There's something I need to tell
Go on. You haven't drank any of that.
you. I haven't yet, but I might.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. What am I gonna do when you're gone?
Yeah.
I saw you with Sandy, and I know how much you miss him. And you're gonna leave soon, and what am I gonna do?
Big plan.
I'm not going anywhere.
I doubt you're even in recovery. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued what, like, the big reason to do all this is.
Let's go to bed. You'll feel better in the morning. I'll be right behind you.
Just throw it in the water now. That'll be environmentally friendly, but... And, yeah, what we got? Oh, okay. Couldn't have waited until she was maybe inside. It's all part of the plan. I've got a wrapped around my finger.
Ryan, I'm feeling queasy.
Cohen, will you leave them alone? They're having a moment.
I just want to warn you, in case that dim sum resurfaces, you're kind of in the line of fire.
Oof. Can you imagine? That's definitely happened to someone like that threw up on one of these and the guy below has got it. Oh.
Over the last 3 years haven't exactly been perfect, and you know this year's gonna be even tougher, but just gotta find our moments, you know?
What if that is the OC? Like, every season is like, gets tougher and tougher for them.
Excuse me, Miss Cooper. What do you think you're doing?
Taylor Townsend.
Snitches get stitches.
We're not going anywhere. Look, she worked on this carnival every year at Harbor.
Thanks for the trip down memory lane, but that is not my problem. Now get out of here.
Oh!
Hey, get your hands off of her. In other words, you're out of this.
Really, mate? No, right, yeah. And now he's expelled.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
No, he deserved it. Get punched. You dragging her around for, mate.
This is my lucky day.
Might as well punch him again, no?
Here I thought I was gonna have to work to throw you out of this school. But you did it yourself.
Might as well get another couple punches in.
Either of you ever set foot near this school again, I call the police.
Why are they playing the OC theme? They've never done this. Maybe they haven't, I just don't remember. I win! Like, you have beef with, like, school kids. What? Okay, mate. Don't worry, cops, I got it. More, by the way, trauma for Marissa. Let's expel her in Ep 2 and have the principal drag her by the arm. This sounds shit. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 2 of the OC Season 3. Yeah, this was an okay episode. I feel like it's kind of setting up for more things. Like, where do Marissa and Ryan kind of go from here now that they've been expelled? That kind of was, again, just the issue that they had with this episode. That was also kind of resolved. What's going to go on with Jimmy? Because he owes money. But his like big plan is to remarry Julie, I guess. But it's just like, I feel like we're just kind of dipping our toes back into the Jimmy storyline from season 1 in some way. Which, we'll see where it goes. It could be really good, but I don't know. And then the stuff going on with Kirsten, Sandy, and this other new character, Charlotte, I think her name is. That's another one where it's like, I need to kind of see where it goes before I judge it just yet. The new Dean is an absolute prick, so at least we have like a villain character already, kind of. And Charlotte kind of hinting that she's probably going to be a villain. But we'll wait and see on that one. So, yeah, overall, good. Nothing amazing. I'll probably go like a 7.2 out of 10 for this one. So, it had some good moments, but then, like I say, some moments in there that's just kind of waiting and seeing to see how it kind of plays out. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments, and I'll see you next time for episode 3. Until then, take care. Peace.